Today I have a different type of video for you. I actually got out and went to what we call the Goodwill outlet here. A lot of people don't like me talking about it because they don't want to divulge all the secrets that this Goodwill outlet has. It's different from a lot of people's areas. They call it the weigh and pay, the Goodwill bins, and the Goodwill outlet, that sort of thing. And basically what it is, if you don't know, it's just like a Goodwill that takes all the leftovers, the reject items, the broken items. They throw them all in a bunch of trucks and truck them off to that particular Goodwill and sell them at most of the time a discounted price. Not always, but that's the theory. And a lot of times you can find whatever. A lot of times the donations go directly to that particular store, and they don't have the time or the want to put it to the main stores, truck it back that way. So I'll show you what I picked up here, and it's a lot of cards, and I have gone through quite a few of them already. And there were just thousands of cards. I could only buy so many. I think I spent a total of $15. And I have a few other things I'll show you in the video. First thing I want to show off is this really cool hat. It needs to be washed, but it'll come out practically mint. And I got this Calgary Flames NHL 1980 hat. Really pretty cool Calgary Flames on the back there. And I was just looking for a pretty clean hat, and there it is, and it's very clean on the inside. So I'm just going to, run that through the... There's a spider in there or something. Nope. I don't know what that is. Just a piece of fuzz. And so like I said, all this stuff cost me about just under $16. I found for autographing TTM supplies, glue sticks for envelopes that don't want to seal, that sort of thing. So that's cool. I found, again, for TTM supplies. And if you take your time, and if you spend a little bit of time at one of these stores, they keep bringing out merchandise periodically. You'll find things like king-size Sharpies, and I checked, and the chisel point is perfect on this one. I tested it. There's that. And then I found this was kind of fun. I always like little farm toys here. This is some sort of, I don't know, pipe unit or something. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I thought it was kind of cool. Go on some sort of train display or something that I have. That's kind of neat. Or it could just use for anything, really. There might be a broken piece on it, but you know what? That probably just only cost me 15 cents. Let's see what else we have here. We have a Frozen figurine. So there's that. Don't know why I grabbed it. We'll just throw in the box of toys here. And then now I think we're about ready to get to the cards. I did get a desk, kids' desk. They had about probably 25 or 30 kids' desks from a school. They were all $1 a piece. I bought one. They had a bunch of chairs as well, but most of the chairs are smaller. I think I'll be able to adjust the desk to fit. I'll insert some pictures of that at the end of the video here. So the deal was that these blue bins come out, and there were cards mixed all within the regular merchandise. Umbrellas, suitcases, broken printers, that sort of thing. And so, there was a bunch of these here. This is Chas Young Bayek, whoever that is. And I grabbed a bunch of that year. I found a bunch of Spectrum. I don't know what year these are, but look at that. There's an A-Rod right there. And a lot of corners were getting dinged, but some of these cards came out all darn near mint, if not gem mint. I even put them in a bag, and I threw them in this box right here. So I don't know how many cards that is, but that's quite a huge... I'm going to try to get a shot of it right here. That's a huge assortment of cards. And then I found several bricks of NASCAR trading cards, and they're all sequentially numbered. So that was probably a complete set, and I may have all of it. Several other card collectors were trying to have me give up the extras of the unwants, but they didn't want anything that I didn't want. I was throwing them Brett Favre's and all kinds of cool stuff, and they were not having it. I said, well, here's a Tom Brady. Meh. So somewhere on the top pile here. Well, before we get to that, here's the ever popular postcards there. I won't go through any of those. There's probably nothing really interesting there, but some Oregon ones, etc. So that's fun to have for my projects. Now let's see, where's that pile that I set out here. I made a special pile. Let's see. Okay, this might be some of it here. Let's go through this. I think this is the pile here. That's part of it. So I was pulling out some quarterback cards here. Mark Bulger, nothing special there. But here is a Tom Brady Elite. So that's cool, and it's in very good condition. So I saved these. Here's a Football Heroes Fran Tarkenton. We've got a Ken Griffey on the Reds. I think the corner damage is actually from the factory. It's got some foil loss there. Spectrum. I may have a set of those. Kyle Bowler. I found a ton of Jeff Burtons I did not have. Unfortunately, this one got damaged in the bin, but that's a good reference card until I get a fresh one. A big crease there. We have another Drew Bledsoe. Neat. We have an Eli Manning. Don't think he has a Hall of Fame career. I don't know. Well, he did, but not sure. And then this is cool. The Kazuhiro Sasaki American League All-Star Game Flair Tradition insert. Or, well, it says U325, so maybe it's from an update set. But I thought that was cool. We've got a bunch of these somewhere. Stadium Legacy. Was that set that was like 8,000 cards or something like that? Wade Boggs here, really nice one. And this one says 5,451 on the back of it. So that's probably the number. Let's see what we have here. That's nobody there. We have nobody there. Brody Croyle. We have John Elway. So like I said, these paid for themselves. If you imagine 25 cents to $1 for some of these better cards. There's Merton Hanks just from my Niners binder. Phillip Rivers. Let's see. Get past all these quarterbacks. Here's a Daisuke Matsuzaka. Shout out to Zombie Collector. I don't know if he has that one. I may send it off one of these days. And I found a few more or less common Mattinglys for some people that are Mattingly collectors, so that's neat. Bo Jackson. Jim Everett. There's nothing really outstanding here. Again, there's another Mattingly. I have that one. Another Fran Tarkenton. There were a bunch of cards like these that were already damaged, but I think they were damaged before. This is a Denny's card here. And then it's got a foil on the back, and the foil was kind of beat up and scratched. Let's see what we have here. Sin Chu Chu. That was just in the pile by mistake. This is not some of the pile, but I'll just show you the types of cards here. There were a bunch of Topps Chrome. Some of them are really pretty disgusting, but some of them are mint, so it's just hard to know what, and you didn't know what you were going to have to. There's a Juan Gonzalez there. Juan Gon. That's really awesome. 2002 Topps Chrome. That's neat. I was looking for, of course, the ever popular Mike Trout. Did not find a single one. We'll just go through a few more cards. I know I had some other cool ones mixed in here. Andy Pettitte right there. And tons of these Spectrum cards. So I'm going to try to build a set of those. That might happen, a base set of those. There was duplicates because I found several Jeters. Here we got a Yankee Stadium Legacy Bernie Williams. If Victor, you need that, you can have it one of these times. If you don't need it, I'll just throw it in my pile. But I got a bunch of these Upper Deck top prospects. I don't know what they were. They looked kind of interesting. Nobody I've ever heard of, but so I might have another base set of those. More Spectrums. Just tons of those. Here's an Earl Snyder, whoever that is. I don't know. We'll just maybe grab one or two more stacks here. I'm just doing this kind of on the fly here. Let's see. Yeah, so I have tons of these. I think this is a 900 card set or something ridiculous. The numbers go way up there. I don't have anywhere close. Chuck Finley. There was a lot of cards. I already have a pile of about 50 or more cards that are just going directly into the trash. But I spent over an hour sorting out baseball cards and football cards. It was just absolutely crazy. Found lots of cool NASCAR stuff in there. In fact, I found a whole pile of these, and I wished I had grabbed more of them. This is a blank card that says Mountain Dew Southern 500, August 31st, 1997. I don't know what they were for or where they came from, but that would make a great autograph right there for whatever driver who was in the Mountain Dew Southern 500 in August of 31st of 1997. They were all from 97. Let's grab one more stack here, one or two more stacks. This is kind of fun to do a little, what do you call it? Oh, there's something on the back of this one. There's another Tom Brady. It can be wiped off. There's something there. It's kind of yucky. Mike Wallace. No, Kenny Wallace. I already have Kenny Wallace's autograph, but who says I can't write to him twice? Or 3 times, 4 times. There was a few of these Pepsi cards here. I think I have the complete Mariners Pepsi set from way back. Just an unusual assortment. Here's a Tom Glavine from Rookies and Stars. He was not a rookie, but he was a star. Let's see. There's a few Griffies that got in here. What else do we have here? There was a lot of these triple plays that have a scratch off on the back of it. This is what, Vladimir Guerrero? And then there's a scratch off there. I don't know what those were for, but I picked up every one of those. Again, there's another Brett Favre. I mean, beggars can't be choosers. These were like probably a cent a card or something ridiculous. There was a ton of these bikes and extreme sports cards in there. Tons of those. I'll pull out a few more of those if I can find them. A ton of those. See, there's like snowboarders. And these are from Press Pass in the year of 2000. Some of the more unusual names. I've never gotten around to sending those. Found this in there. Support your local dead president, JFK, American Rock. No idea what that is, but that was in there. And it says JFK has opened for David Lee Roth entire world tour. Some guy I've never heard of. World tour, Pat Travers and Ronnie Montrose. Foghat reunion tour. And it says Joel F. Kinney, Larry London, and John Newcomb. Though that's the band, I guess. That's kind of neat. That was in the cards. Carlos Zambrano. There's some Cubs cards I'm going to pull out for somebody, perhaps. And let's see, there's a Frank Thomas Pro Sigs card. I don't think those are worth anything. There was a packet of those. I believe that's what that was, came out of. And that was open. Somebody paid $3.49 at 7-Eleven. I think Ichiro's on the front there. Long time ago. Anything else here? Let's see. Is that Chase Elliott? No, that's Bill Elliott. Sorry. That kind of looks like Chase right there with the glasses and everything. That's kind of funny. Father like son. Yep, that's Chase's father. All right. I tell you what. And I'm pretty sure that's... Oh yes, we got these. You might as well see what I got here, because let you know. There is a Mattingly I did not have. Neat. I didn't see that stack. There's another Wade Boggs. Another Wade Boggs. Another Scott Olsen. Any more Mattinglys? Oh, more Mattinglys. I want Mattinglys. Mattingly. Roy White. Then I got a bunch of these. Co-signers or something. Bunch of those. Bunch of these. Yeah, more of those. Hold on. Jim Tomei. So there's some names here. Just not one insert card, not one autograph card, nothing. Jimmy Clausen. No, that's not Jimmy Clausen. I thought Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell. What's he doing these days? Here's another one. Here's a Pennsylvania 500. Great for autographs. I don't know. Like I said, I wished I'd grabbed more of them, but a lot of them look like the blank dummy cards, and there was a pile of them in there too. So that's why I had to be careful. And you know, it's on my spending too. J.J. Hardy. It's not like I'm Eric Jabs who buys 10,000 cards for a penny every weekend. You know, lucky him. So there's some of those. And as I said, the box just keeps going on and on and on. The box is actually free, and I have a lid for this box. Some of these cards I didn't mean to grab, like some of these, and there's more of the NASCAR. Lots of Jeff Gordon's in there. So really fun trip, really awesome score, and anything else I'll show you in pictures at the end of the video, and hope you got some enjoyment out of that. If you saw something you really had to have, shoot me an email with your address, and thank you for watching.
Watching it end again and again.